Welcome to our channel. Please subscribe and like the video. Thank you.
Catherine, Princess of Wales, will unfortunately never get to wear one great and gorgeous piece of royal jewelry that would surely look simply gorgeous on her. But we will not see that with you, alas. From this video you will learn why this jewel is not available for the wife of Prince William. Princess Catherine, in everyone's opinion, very much suits tiaras, with which she complements her elegant outfits on the most solemn occasions. Over the years of her marriage to William, Prince of Wales, she has appeared in 4 different tiaras, but most often used 2. One is called the Lotus Flower Cambridge and the other, her favorite, which Her Highness wears most often, is the Cambridge Lover's Knots. In principle, the princess has the right to borrow, with the permission of King Charles III and Queen Camilla, any jewel from the royal treasury. However, there is one tiara that is completely out of Catherine's reach. We are talking about the wedding tiara of the late Princess Diana. But how did it come to be so? Let's talk about it in more detail. This great tiara did not go to either Prince William or his brother Prince Harry, despite the fact that Princess Diana in her will, which she wrote shortly before her death, bequeathed all her jewelry to her sons. The deceased princess had the right to dispose only of what belonged to her personally. And the tiara in which she charmed everyone at her 1981 wedding to Prince Charles, the future King Charles III, was not Diana's property. This jewel, studded with diamonds and valued at £400,000 sterling, was the family property of the Spencers, Diana's parents. And after the death of the legendary princess, this famous piece of jewelry, which her father Earl John Spencer lent her for a while, returned to the family treasury. According to experts, this tiara was made for Countess Cynthia Spencer, Princess Diana's grandmother. And the diamonds that adorned it are much older. They were taken from other, earlier family jewelry. After Cynthia's death, this precious jewelry went to her son John, Diana's father, who lent it to the princess. It should be noted that before Diana's wedding, both sisters of the late princess, Lady Jane and Lady Sarah, wore the tiara at their weddings. And after the tragic death of the princess in 1997, this jewel was added to her wedding attire by Celia, the niece of Charles Spencer, Diana's own brother. After the death of Princess Diana's father, Charles Spencer became the new owner of the jewel and received the right to dispose of it. And when one day he will be gone, the tiara will go to Louis, the son of Charles Spencer. So, unfortunately, neither Princess Catherine nor her daughter Princess Charlotte will ever be able to wear this unique and great tiara. And yet, despite this, Catherine looked irresistible at her wedding to William. In general, a royal wedding is an international event, especially when the heir to the throne gets married. Therefore, the wedding of Prince William and Princess Catherine for a long time became the most discussed event in the media. Numerous fans of the British royal family arranged bets literally on every wedding nuance. And of course, they guessed what kind of tiara the bride will wear. For obvious reasons, the most popular option was the Spencer's tiara, the famous tiara in which Prince William's mother Lady Diana Spencer married. But unexpectedly for many, Catherine chose a completely different piece of jewelry. As previously mentioned in this video, traditionally, brides go to the wedding wearing family tiaras, which are passed down in the family from generation to generation. That's exactly what Lady Diana did when she married Charles, who was the Prince of Wales at the time. She wore a sparkling Spencer tiara. The Middleton family did not have their own tiara, so Catherine had to rent it from the Queen. This is not the first time in the royal family when the bride does not have her own tiara, but each time the late Queen Elizabeth II decided the right thing to do. Sarah Ferguson's family, for example, didn't have their own tiara either. So the Queen made a decision and gave Prince Andrew's fiancée a brand new tiara, made especially for her as a wedding gift. Giving a new tiara to Catherine was something Queen Elizabeth II did not want to do, and for an obvious reason. When the time comes, Catherine will become a consort queen or a full queen like Camilla. This will be decided by William when he becomes king in the future. After the coronation, Catherine will have access to all the tiaras belonging to the British royal family. So Her Majesty simply gave Catherine one of her tiaras, incidentally very similar to Spencer's tiara. The Gallo tiara, made by Cartier in platinum and set with diamonds, was once given to Elizabeth on her 18th birthday. The Spencer tiara is much larger and features plant motifs in the form of star-shaped flowers, tulip buds and leaves made of diamonds resting on a base of 2 metals, silver and gold. But the main reason why Catherine was unable to use the Spencer tiara, as you already know, is that the tiara does not belong to her or the royal family. It is currently owned by Princess Diana's younger brother Earl Spencer, and it is doubtful that he would want to lend it to his nephew's fiancée. And yet, where did the Spencer's tiara come from? Let's delve a little deeper into the history. The Spencer tiara appeared in 1838 and it belonged to Frances, Viscountess Montague, and then came into the Spencer family. In the 1930s, the jewelry house Garrad refined the piece, giving it its modern look. For the first few years after her marriage, Princess Diana often wore the family tiara at various royal events, but when her younger brother decided to marry, he demanded that she return the family heirloom. After Princess Diana's death, the tiara remained an exhibit in various exhibitions along with her wedding dress until it was finally worn again by another member of the Spencer family, Celia McCorkadale, daughter of Lady Sarah. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and like this video.